It's time for a fresh new start and a fresh new update. So, I am gonna do single player. I have to start a new world, new game to get the lakes
Needs a great audience. Like Stretch Armstrong needs to
into.
be
Hold on, I
stretched.
gotta mute that. There we go. Into the world. So here we go. New game. Choose a world style, normal or custom. Can I change this later? Can I adjust it later or is it only right now? Let's check custom. New game. Lakes and outposts is this update. Character, ASKA. I don't have any presets. Do you have to select the current world settings as a preset to reuse later? Load world settings from a list of presets. This wasn't here last time I started. I can only change them now. Okay, thank you. And hi, Mr. Deathus. Deathus? Mr. Deathus? I think I'm gonna change some things just so I can get through the content faster. It's so slow doing ASKA when you play solo. G'day, Aussie. How are you? Or restart again. You have to start the whole world again. Terrain aspect. I'm gonna leave most things normal. Year length. Default. What are the options? Extended, maximum, reduced, minimum. I'm gonna leave most things default. Kind of want to see day length, night length, structure decay. I might make some of these a little bit easier for me just so I can get through things faster for content creation purposes. Difficulty. Monsters. I'll turn monsters down a little bit just so it's faster. Leave everything else normal. Okay. Make it easier to build. Yeah. Go flat? Really? Why should I go flat? Oh, for it to be easier to build. That's a good idea. Smooth. Rocky. Yeah, with the way the buildings work in this game, that is actually a really good idea. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to change. That should be good, right? Because I don't want to change how the game plays, really. I just want to make it easier to get through for content time's sake. Start. Here we go! I'm doing good, Aussie. Thank you. I've been trying to do a million things at once, as usual. I've been busy working in the preview branch of Bellwright. They're doing lots of updates all the time. So I'm learning all the new systems now and as they change. So when it comes out, I'll be able to have accurate guidance for you guys. And I've been doing that with ASKA a little bit too. I went into my old world first. Hello, friend. Bye-bye. See you later. Okay, wow, I haven't started a fresh game in so long. I'm excited. Look at all the fish jumping out there. Yeah, I was recording earlier today in my old world. With God's decree, construct the Eye of Odin. Let me grab this Jotun blood skin in here. Because I want to be able to get out the guides on how to do the more advanced things. You know, so you need an advanced world. But I need to start a new world if I want to have lakes. Because unlike Valheim, where the updates just come in the area that you have not explored, here you are. The island is small here, and there's going to be multiple islands, so we got to redo. Press B to build and build a simple fire. Thank you. Okay, so I want to find a lake. I know there are different sizes of lakes for where to build. Let me grab some mussels to eat. Do I have the same thing in my inventory as before? Yeah, just a water bag. Okay. I'm gonna grab a few stones before I leave the beach. Did I see another mussel here? I don't want to pick too much food because it goes bad fast in ASKA. And you have limited storage, like in Valheim. So you kind of use that philosophy around it. Okay. It is kind of, I know this doesn't, the smoothness of this terrain doesn't look all that different really from my last world. Oh no, I don't have anything yet. I could punch you guys. Where you at? They're dazed. I'm not rolling very much, am I? I feel like it's delayed a little bit when I'm rolling. No bueno. Maybe it's just me. Hello. Yes, I know. I need to build a fire. Forgot. They're gonna just keep telling me that. Okay, first I need to build a stone axe, which needs a rope. Which I should be able to do now, and a stone blade. Thank you. And so a stone axe. Craft. Very good. Now I can... Oh, it's already in my free spot. That's where I want it. I'm going to move my water and my food down here because that's where I'm used to having them. I have an axe. How many stones do I have? 3. There's lots of small stones at the beach. That's why I'm trying to grab some before I take off exploring, because they're not always the easiest to find. If you don't have a pickaxe yet, but I'm going to get one soon. Okay. Let's go look for wisdom with. Here's my shipwreck. Let's go look for a lake. So the good thing about the lakes is that you don't have to build as close to the shore. I mean, you didn't have to before. It was just a really good idea. Let's See, to build that fireplace, I'm going to need more fibers. And then I'm gonna need stones. Here's a water thing. Let me go ahead and fill up my bag. Ooh. Onion. Yes, please. Hey, Drunken Dragon Gaming! Welcome in, swinging by to hit that like before my next meeting. Looking forward to this update. Yeah! They got a lot of good stuff in here. I think the most popular things, well, the thing I'm most excited about are a couple things. One, the workers being able to light fires in the winter for us, and being able to walk through a gate with your cart attached. Sounds like a little thing, but I'm just saying. Okay, let me put my garlic in my bar, because that'll heal me. Let me go ahead and eat some of that. Oh no, it didn't. That's for... Oh yeah, it did. See, there it goes. It's healing. Okay. It just didn't say it. It used to say it, no? Okay. Is that a berry? Yes. Alright, I need to stop gathering so much food and go find a place to build. I want to find a lake. There's a smoker. A couple of them. I head north for no apparent reason. This landscape is a bit more flat. That is going to make it easier for building. I'm going to have to do less terrain modification. Look at all the veggies here. I want to mark them, but I don't have anything done yet. What's that? That's a wolf den over there, isn't it? Maybe not. I know some of the lakes are very small, like ponds, and some of them are bigger. I know you want me to build a campfire, but I want to find a lake first. I want to live on the lake. I want to put markers everywhere, but I can't yet. What do I hear? Oh, just deer. Can't do anything with that either. I'm gonna stop. I can't stop collecting things. I need to find a place to live. Big open field. There's probably Draugr over there, right? You're completely lost, Aussie? Well, it's just the beginning stuff right now. I've arrived, crashed on the shore. Yeah, that's a Draugr field over there. Let me get a drink of water out of this stone. I'm just gonna get close enough to have it register on the map. Not gonna build there. Okay, let's look over here. Are there any lakes over this way? Just running randomly. Here. No. I thought I saw flax. They're kind of kind to you at the very beginning of the game. But it doesn't last long. Hiya! Come here! Why am I doing this? I don't have room for that meat. I'm not doing it. I think there's supposed to be lakes everywhere. If you attack me, I will fight back. Good hunting area. One market for hunting. Can't do it. You're still playing Factorio Space Age. I have not played that. You know, I don't think I have played a space game since No Man's Sky. I was thinking about that the other day. I used to live in space. All the time. I have a ridiculous number of hours in that game. Oh, there's wolves over there. I'm not ready for that. Go the other way. Am I blind? Why am I not seeing flax around to get fibers? No, I've turned around and I'm going south again. Just running randomly. We've come back to the coast. The light up thing that's appearing on the screen also is because there's a scan feature. Here we go. Get some of these. And it makes it easier to find resources in the world. And the thing is that after you play ASKA, then you try to scan in every other game that you play. Am I right? Am I right or am I right? So true. Well, I've gone quite a ways. I still don't see a lake. I thought other people... I saw the devs playing. They found one right away. Actually, I think they found two. There's gonna be thatch or reeds around the lakes too, just like the shoreline. So that's supposed to be make it easier to be able to keep up with that, which is good. Okay, we're like getting into the first night and I haven't found a place to build yet. It's not my favorite situation to be in. Wolf's going after the deer. Go after the deer, leave me alone. Oh, there's a Trugger field. I think that's the same one again. Go back this way. Still playing Bellrite. I got a few hours on it, I think. Yeah, I bet you do. I've seen your village. You scan for things that you can mine and build water wells and to collect. Right. Fog is gathering. Okay, well I can't do anything about that. Back at the coast. Let's go. Out again. What was that? Oh, it was just a bird's nest. Well, grab some flax along the way. So I'm gonna need a lot of rope, right? Let me do 5. Go ahead, let me go ahead and make a stone blade too. Gonna need a pickaxe. $2,700 hours in it. Wow. That is a lot of hours. Have any of y'all restarted and had trouble finding a lake? It's foggy now, so that's great. Makes it harder to see them. This is taking way longer to find a lake than I expected. When I watched the devs, they found 2 of them right away. A small one and a big one. The fun of being retired. That's nice. I'm still going to new spaces, right? Yeah. Still going to new spaces. Not going in a big circle. Look at this nice big flat area. That was a good call to make the world a little bit more flat. That's going to make building easier. I know I need to build a campfire. I'm not going to waste resources just building one randomly though. Especially this early on, right? Early in the game, every little bit counts. Am I, like, not far enough in from the shore? I don't know, maybe I need to go more inward? I need a divining rod, exactly. Help me find the water. Yeah, I was recording this morning. I was working on stuff about the outposts. The new outposts we can do now, and the new building hut. The new assignments that we can give to workers. I want to be right next to a birch forest like this. That would be nice. If there was water here. I'll need to restart as well. Yeah, for sure. You want to get the legs. I was just going to ask you if you had restarted yet. And if it took you forever to find a lake. Oh. Jogger field. No thank you. Let's go farther north. I hear him walking over there. Oh no, it's a deer. Good. Are you running from the drugger too? I feel well hydrated. I would feel more well hydrated if I was beside a lake. What does that sound? It sounds like rope stretching. Thick forest here. Hi Mark, does everybody ask how this game compares to Bellwright? How does this game compare to Bellwright? You're funny. No, not everybody asks that. Sometimes people do. Surprisingly, the question I get about comparisons more often is, how does this game compare to Valheim? Because they're both Viking games, but it's kind of funny because it's not really the same kind of game as Valheim. It is definitely more of a game like Bellwright. So how does it compare to Bellwright? They're both good games. ASKA, you move around faster than Bellwright, although Bellwright is increasing its speed some as well, especially on roads, and the new preview branch has increased that a bit more. Is that another drugger field? Or just a bush? I think it's just a bush. You're still lost? All I'm doing is trying to find a lake, because that's what's new in this update, is the islands having lakes. I'm over to another coast again. I'm about to restart this game if I don't find one pretty soon, because time matters in this game. What else? In Bellwright, it is a specifically designed map, and in ASKA, it's an RNG map. They both have systems where you're bringing in workers to help you and everything, right? I would say the Bellwright system around bringing in workers and managing them and what they can do and everything is more complex than ASKA. Some of the stuff in this update they just did right now kind of is similar to some of the stuff that Bellwright does. I think they were taking some good ideas from games like that. So if you really like getting into the nitty-gritty detail of managing a lot of systems about your workers and your storage and your supply lines and everything, and want to be able to be in control in very specific extreme detail of how you want things done, then Bellwright is a better fit for that. If you want to do the managing system and you know, have people help you out with a lot of things and everything, but not be as complex, then ASKA is probably better for you. Also, the survival conditions, like in ASKA, you can die from hunger and needing water, and so can your people. And in Bellwright, they don't die, they just stop working. They both have seasons for the year. Nope, where's that? I'm not ready to fight a wolf. I may have to, but I'll die, and then I might start another world because I still haven't found a lake. That's a mob spawner over there. As far as like survival during the seasons and stuff, ASKA is much more harsh than Bellwright is. Much. 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 More harsh. As far as surviving stuff. Actually, I think I played ASKA before I played Bellwright. And the first winter in ASKA kicked my arse so bad that when I hit the first winter in Bellwright, I was terrified. I was terrified. And then I was like, oh. Plus, Bellwright kind of gives you a little sample winter first. You know? It's not quite as long and not quite as extreme. And ASKA doesn't really do that as much. Ah, another wolf. And what is that? That looks different over there. I don't... Okay, get away from me, wolf. I want to see what that marker is for. I don't recall seeing one like that before. Have I? Is this new? Or have I just... It's a Draugr field, but look at the center. Oh, it's a small cemetery. Yeah, not going there yet. So I have watched you play Bellwright. They both look amazing and so similar, and thank you very much for explaining a few of the differences. Sure. I hate Bellwright winners. Hi, Einstein. Yeah, ASKA winners can be tough to get used to. Yeah. I mean, especially if you go in not knowing what is coming, which is what I did the first time, because I played it right when it came out. Actually, I think they gave me a key early. And I got my arse. It was miserable. It was bad. It was... Oh, I'm walking into a Draugr field. Why have I not found a lake? Yeah, if you think Bellwright winners are bad. Yeah. ASKA winners. Yeah. Well, because another aspect of ASKA survival is that you have to deal with cold. And not like Bellwright cold, it slows you down. And, you know, gives you kind of a stamina, speediness debuff. Like, they are not joking around. It is a serious aspect of survival in ASKA. So, Bellwright is more complex and detailed in its management and stuff. ASKA is much more survival aspects of, like, there are more ways for you to die horribly. And your people. Okay, I think that RNGesus is not favoring me today, and I'm about to restart another world, because... Are we going into... We're about to go into day 2, and I don't even have a campfire made yet. And like I said... Time matters in this game, and I haven't seen a lake yet. Not even a pond. At least with Bellwright you can find water. Well, I mean, I can find water to drink all around here. I'm just not finding these new lakes. You know, I wonder if flattening the earth out got rid of the lakes. They wouldn't do that, would they? So wolf den, no thank you. Would they do that? Not intentionally. Yeah, and they just added all the fishing stuff. Well, in public branch, or preview branch. It's not in the game yet, but they're adding a bunch of fishing stuff into Bellwright. And they're extending the fishing here in ASKA to lakes and added another kind of fish for the lakes, catfish. Okay. I have zigzagged my way across this island and have not seen a single lake. Okay, here's one spot. There's a hole there. Let's go see if there's a lake there. I mean, the island that the devs were playing on, they found 2 lakes. A small one and a big one. I don't think they used any dev magic to do it. One thing that I really like about ASKA over Bellwright is the scrolling in and out on your character. I've actually put that in as a feature request for Bellwright. If y'all want to go upvote it in the Discord. Like, the only way you can zoom in and out on your view of your character in Bellwright is to go into the options settings menu and change the slider there. Whereas in ASKA, I just use the middle mouse wheel and I can scroll in and out. It's very smooth movement. What? No, I hear that sword being drawn out over there. Alright, let's die. Check out their new combat, they said. And I'm going to start another world because I don't see a lake here. Large cemetery. Come take me out. I can't block. I don't have a shield. Come on. Take me out. Oh, the combat is a big difference between the two as well. In, quit to main menu. In Bellwright, they have directional combat. Which is the first time I played a game that had directional combat. Let's try again. I'm gonna change it to not be flat. Just because I don't know if that's why it's not having lakes. I need to ask the devs about that. Okay, we're gonna try again. Lakes and outposts. Take 2. I can't make it any longer. Lakes 2. Okay, ASKA preset 9 gonna be the same. World. We'll leave the terrain normal. I mean, that's the one I made flat before, right? Smooth, yeah. But I don't... Did that take away the lakes? I need to ask them about that. I'm gonna leave all this the same. I'm gonna make it a little sunnier just because. I'm gonna leave all that the same. Turn that down for content creation, difficulty. Invasion, we want to see what that's like, so we'll leave it normal. Turn this down a little for content. Okay. Leave everything else the same. Let's try again. I really like ASKA, but winter is like, oh, I am cold. Oh, I am dying. Exactly. Like, oh crap, this will actually kill me. That last fishing Made no sense at all without the sound. Yeah, I don't know what was up with my stream when I tried to stream that. People couldn't hear me. Nothing. I didn't change any settings. No settings said they were off. It wouldn't fix, and so somebody in chat was like, just show us, and so I showed it. And then I got out, and later I did a test stream, and it worked fine. I mean, I didn't do any, well, I restarted OBS. This is the only thing I did. I restarted OBS. So, I don't know, it was very strange. Okay. New world. It's the first time I haven't had a big cliff in front of me. Let's try again. Get some stuff. Get my axe. Need some rocks, please. Look at this little tiny beach I landed on. It's itty bitty. Grab some stone. I hear you over there, friend. Bye-bye, big friend. I feel like it is laggy when I roll. Why is it not rolling? I don't understand. This is the ASKA version of punching a tree in the beginning to get resources. Punch these little guys. Okay, enough. Die already. Thank you. Did I find any clams? I think I might. Mussels, excuse me. I mean, I don't have to. Could just get these stones. Stone axe. Thank you. Gonna make a... Yeah, I can make 2 of these stone blades. So I could get the pickaxe. Oh, I need to make 1 more rope. I'm running out of space in my inventory. Pickaxe. Craft. I should make a torch. I don't have any resin yet. The nights are darker in ASKA. Although in the preview branch they're making the nights darker in Bellwright. I'm not a huge fan of that. Especially as a content creator and trying to show people things. I want to put my water bottle over here before it drives me nuts not being there. ASKA the world is generated where the Bellwright, the map never changes unless the devs add new stuff. That's true. It's the map in Bellwright is handcrafted like in Enshrouded. And they add things in. Punching should use less stamina. It does take a lot. That is the thing about ASKA, is it takes a lot of stamina to do things. few things, some stick and fiber and berries, and then we're gonna take off running again. I'm gonna be very disappointed if it's... I don't need any seeds right now. If it's super hard to find a lake again. You don't like the looks of the darker night? I don't either. Okay, got my handy dandy axe. Here we go. Everybody cross your fingers and toes that we find a lake this time. I am gonna have to ask them if flattening out the terrain could be why there was no lakes on that map. That's unfortunate if that's the case. Okay, wait, where am I in? What way do I need to head? Can't really tell. Looks like I came in on the west side of the island. I don't know how far I am, but let's head south. It's a nice open spot. Any lakes around here? I haven't talked to you at all, have I? Yes, thank you. Build a campfire. I will do that. 100%. What do I hear? Is that a lake? I see water over there. Oh no, we're coming back to a coast. I know that because I see the weeping willows. They only grow at the coast. No, I'm not ready for a wolf. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. The wolves howl before they come after you, which is kind of nice. Gives you a heads up. Run, Forrest, run! Is that deer? Yeah, it's just deer. Let's see if this bird's nest has any eggs. Yep, got one. Nope. Let's look over the next ridge. Here, lake. Here, lake. Right. Here, lakey, lakey, lake. Jogger field. No, thank you. You are not a lake. I mean, I'm sorry this is taking so long to find one, guys. I thought I was just gonna, like, start the game running.
Run, Forrest, run!
Ah! Oh my god, who did that? Aussie, I should have known. I'm running. Look at this big flat area. It'd be great to build. No lake. Let's look over this ridge and see if there's a lake here. Yeah, I thought I was just gonna hop in, find a lake real quick, and start building. But no luck. This is the lakes update, right? You did get me, Aussie. I mean, I know there's outposts because I went into my established world and built an outpost and got deliveries going on that, but you have to do a new world for lakes. This is a new world. big bad place over there. Not going there. I mean, honestly, at this point, I'd just be happy to find a pond. A pond would be fine. I'd start with a pond. Look, we're coming to the end of the first day again. I have not found a lake. No joy over there. This game is trolling me. Up here, over this edge. This will be it. I know it. I know I need to build a fireplace. Over this edge, there'll be a lake right here. Just kidding, I didn't mean this one. I meant the next one. Where am I at? Not going in circles, right? Nope. Okay, keep looking. Maybe they did use dev magic to find 2 of them so quickly. They're just not telling us. Has anybody in chat restarted a new game since the update and found a lake quickly? Or at all? I mean, I assume people have found them. Another thing that Bellwright does, just because I can't do it right now, I tried to, it made me think of it, is that you can do stuff in your menu while you're walking. I really like that about that game. Or put on auto walk and be in the map and still walking. Is this one down here? Nope. Just kidding. Eat some onion, get me some health back. I know, friendly little wisp. I know. I'm at another coast. Okay. Grab some stone while I'm at the coast and make me some stone blades. How many do I have on me? Just one, yeah, I need. I don't need this feathers right now though. Get that out of my inventory. Because I'm gonna need to make a knife to be able to skin stuff. Stuff and things, mobs and food and all. I'm gonna use stone blade for that too. Eat another onion, get some more health back. Okay, am I going? Yeah, I'm going away from the coast now, so let's head a bit more south, inland. Aberon. Abderam. I'm sorry. Abderam 8 Adi. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. I apologize. I found a good world seed. Lake beside a cave and close to a shipwreck. What? You wouldn't want to put that seed in chat, would you? Seem to not be able to find a lake at all in 2 entire worlds. So far. Did it take you a long time to find it? Wait, look, look! Large lake! Yay! Huzzah! I found one! Ah, yay! All I had to do was threaten you, game, to just go and get somebody else's seed. And you're like, fine! Have a lake! Okay, let's look around this lake. Here's a nice flat area. We could start building. I need to see. This is not far from the coast, I think, right? Isn't there a coast right over here? We'll go see. Just want to see if there's any mobs super close that I need to be aware of. I like this big flat area right here, even though it has that stone in the middle of it. This goes on a good ways to build back. And I'm not far from the coast, actually, so I could fish from the lake and from... Or am I just thinking that's coast and it's actually more of the lake, because this is a large lake? Probably so. Those pretty lily pads. Okay, I think this area looks pretty safe. I don't see any mob spawners right on top of us. I'm not as fancy as you. I don't have a cave right here. We got a birch forest here, so we can get hardwood. I love that they're giving us more reeds for thatch around the lakes, because it's a forever issue. I don't know if some of you remember when ASKA first came out, the thatch. What was it? It wasn't there in the winter and didn't respawn? Yeah. Yeah, there's the beach right there. Okay. This is good. I'm gonna build on the other side of this lake. What is that light? Is that the wisp, maybe? Because I think... Okay, so here's my lake. There is coast right here. So there's not as much space there. Although it'd be more protected, there'd be less sides that you could get attacked from. But there wouldn't be as much space to build out. Where are the smokers and Fenrir for food? That's a good question. I don't know. But there's got to be some relatively close, right? I say that. Took me 2 worlds to find a lake. But I'm gonna start here because I'm in a live stream and y'all want to see stuff other than me running around exploring what the island looks like. Okay, here's our lake. Let's go north of it. There's a big rock there. Is that something that they'd be able to jump on? Not easily. I may end up putting my Eye of Odin right in front of that and build a fence around it. There's a stone here for a well. Okay, we're gonna put the first campfire right next to this stone. Here we go. Ignite. Huzzah! T to open the menu. We have a campfire! Yay! We're gonna upgrade it. Whoa. I forgot to mute my phone. Oh, hold on a second. Crap. I'm sorry, give me a second. That's little man. I see what's happened. He is starting spring break today, and so he's getting out of school early. And so I'm gonna switch him to be able to have internet access on his phone. And I'm a dorkfish. Gamer mom, because he asked me to do that this morning. I didn't respond. He's like, Mom? Sorry. It's good to go now. There you go, buddy. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Thanks. Okay. Mail. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all have heard, some of you have heard, I'm starting a second channel with my son. It's called Noob and Pro. Who's the noob, who's the pro, where we game together. It depends on the game, I'm sure. But creating that channel glitched my normal channel. And so now whenever I comment in a live stream, it comes up as that channel. Watch, I'll chat over here. Hello. See, it's not me, even though I'm the one streaming. It's that new channel. So I think I'm going to have to delete that channel and try and redo it because it's completely glitched my account. And I've contacted YouTube about it, and they have not come back to me with an answer. Alright, I'm going to pin this recipe with Q so I can remember what I need to get up there. And if I had builders, that would prioritize it for them as well. What's my next hint? Press T to upgrade. Wow, do an add-on? What a great idea that I've already done. Okay. So I need to do that. I need to get a... I don't know what all I have blocked, honestly. Can I do a well? No, I have to build a rain collector first. I have to complete the campfire first. Okay, I will build the campfire. Let's get some more stone and sticks and stones. I wonder if there's stones around the lakes. Like the beach. I keep going in the wrong direction for the lake. Lots and lots of reeds. That's nice. No, I'm not seeing little stones. Okay, I've already made a pickaxe on the way over here. So I'll just go chop up a big one. Wait, is that one? No. So we should wait with subscribing to that channel. Yeah, I would, Tasty Mystery Meat. Thank you for asking. That's so kind of you. I haven't really officially announced it. Just some people have noticed it because I can't talk as myself in chat. So, yeah, I'm going to have to delete that channel entirely and redo it. I guess that's the only way I can find. It's not anything to do with cookies on my computer or anything like that, because like no matter what computer I go to, I went to a different laptop and it did the same thing. Small stone clump. Is that new? It takes so long to mine things at the beginning of games. When you're used to being later game, you're like, oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I can do hold T to pick up multiple, which is handy dandy in this game. I like that. Okay, let's go back. Finish. I'm going to take this large rock with me because I'm going to end up needing it. Oof, stamina. Plus I'm a little slower because I'm carrying a giant rock, you know. Sit right there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and extinguish the fire right now so we're not wasting fuel. Okay, built that. Good. Warmest of welcomes. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and get the next upgrade ready, which is the fire cover, so it'll keep burning in rain or snow. Is it gonna... I don't remember I haven't done the beginning in a while, so I don't remember the order at all. Where it blocks you from doing stuff at the beginning. Let's see, there's the fire. Let's go ahead and put our little huts right around it on the lake shore. I don't have a hoe yet to flatten that out, so tools, wooden hoe. Oh, I need to make a couple more stone blades. Now I can make a hoe. What am I missing? Oh, I don't have enough sticks. Details. Details, details. Handy dandy sticks right here. I remember my first playthrough being so scared about dying of dehydration because I couldn't find a water rock. No, they're everywhere. Okay. hoe. Craft. And need a wood hammer. Only takes 2 sticks and a stone knife. I'm gonna need another blade and rope. Gonna need more small rocks. Let me make a bunch of rope real quick because I'm gonna need all those. My hoe goes in spot 2. We go ahead and eat some of these berries because they're gonna go bad fast. So how's my health? I'm gonna eat onion. Onion will give me some health back. A bit of health. The way that you recover your health in this game is there's some certain dishes that you can eat that'll give you a little bit of health. Like onions and garlic and soups made with those things kind of thing. And resting in your bed, and eventually you can get a witch doctor to help you out. Where's my wisp? What's he telling me to do next? I'm just doing build a shelter. Okay, cool. How handy dandy that I am building a shelter. Okay, let me get this tree right out the middle of where my village is gonna be. I can cut down young firs with my beginner little axe. I haven't tried this game yet. I'm not sure I like the style yet. Valheim looks prettier in a way. Would you recommend? Well, yeah, I would recommend it, depending on what you're looking for, of course. Wait. What am I doing? I don't want to break that up, right? I need big sticks for this. I'm going to pin this. So I remember, yeah, I need long sticks. So I just want to pick it up. Oh, it was a full tree. So I need to break it up to get the long sticks. Come here. Hi Neil. Welcome in from the UK. Can you please say squirrel for me? Just kidding. I always make my British friends say squirrel because I love how they say it. Or Scottish or Irish, really. All of that area over there. I'm weird like that, I know. So anyway, speaking of squirrel, I'm squirrel braining. I need to make a hammer so I can build that. It depends on what kind of game you're looking for. People ask me about Valheim versus ASKA pretty regularly. But they're very different games. Just they both happen to be Viking games. But ASKA is more along the lines of Bellwright or any other kind of village builder game kind of thing that Valheim is. Valheim is more open world survival. You know, it's co-op on servers with your friends, but it's like the world is not full of NPCs that help you do things and all that kind of stuff. In ASKA, it's more, instead of you doing everything, you call in villagers to help you do everything. Which I really like. Ever since I started playing, resin. ASKA and Bellwright and Village Builder kind of things. It's a year, 2 years ago, I don't know when it was. I've really gotten into them. It's really kind of nice to not be the only one, even if you're the only one online at the time. To have all these NPCs that you can just set up tasks and schedules for them and say, hey, can you guys go do that? Can y'all go hunting for me? Will y'all go fishing? Will you build this house for me? Can you organize my storage, please? And they go and do it. I'm like, that's genius. But if you don't like doing that kind of stuff, village management, then Valheim is your game. I mean, I still love Valheim, don't get me wrong. It's just a different kind of game. So, I don't know, that's my initial thoughts. If you have any other specific differences between them, let me know and I'll try and share my thoughts if I know the answer. Is it more of a chill game? Oh, I skipped somebody. Sorry. When you try to build tools and no rock or flat stone, you can just click on the resources from icon to make it. You don't need to go back and make rope or stone. Wait, let me read that again. Am I getting cold? No. I'm gonna pause because time matters in this game. When you try to build tools and no rope or flat stone, you can just click on the resource icon to make it. You don't need to go back and make rope or stone. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. So if I hit B to build a stone blade, no. If I hit stone knife and I don't have enough blades, I can just click on blade and make it from there. But I don't have enough stone right now, so I can't do that. So let me go get some stone. I'm going to try that because I don't know if I knew that. Is that new? Or is that just something I missed? Is it a more chill game? Which one? ASKA? Is ASKA more chill than Valheim? Like the pickaxe. Thank you. Thank you, Abdu, very much. Is ASKA more chill than Valheim? No, would be my answer. It's different. Again, it's hard for me to, kind of comparing because they're very different. So, like, I did a video recently that said Valheim broke survival games, and one of the things that I talked about in there is that a lot of games are basing things off of Valheim now, different aspects of them. And one of the things that Valheim does really well, which is totally different than ASKA, not that it's bad how ASKA does it, I'm just saying it's very different, is like in Valheim you can do everything at your own pace. If you want to just spend the day lazing around the house, organizing your storage, that's fine. If you want to just go exploring, that's fine. If you want to beat a boss, that's fine. There's like no in-game pressure that you have to go do this now. Right? You can do it when you're ready, whether you're a slow player, fast player, whatever. There's an aspect of that in ASKA, but in ASKA, there's a constant time pressure because of the way the seasons are done. So I would not say it's more chill. Like, personally, I never have a day in ASKA where I'm like, oh, this is a nice, relaxing day. Very, very rarely. because I'm always thinking winter is coming. That's why I keep pausing it when I'm just talking to you a little bit, because I'm not going to waste seconds in the game because winter is coming. And I mean, I'll be more prepared now because I know what I'm doing, but like the first time it kicked my ever-loving arse. Okay, I'm going to pin this task up here on the right. And it wants me to build the Eye of Odin. I want to build the Eye of Odin in a safe place, but it does need room to expand as it gets upgraded. You can go ahead and get these stumps out of the way. Ooh, onion. That's funny because earlier in the stream somebody was asking me to compare this game to Bellwright, and they're like, do you get asked that all the time? And I'm like, no, I most often get asked to compare it to Valheim. Okay, build. The Eye of Odin. This is the magical thing that we're going to use that's going to help us to call in villagers or survivors. Actually, I don't think I'm going to put it by that rock, because I did that in one game one time thinking it was going to be secure from the back, and they just came over it. I think I'm going to put it on the back side of my village, because you get, it'll be easier to protect. Make this like a pretty temple area around it here. Another thing that's different between the games is that you never can skip time or change time in ASKA. There's no... I mean, you can lay down and rest to get some health back. But there's no hurrying anything up or slowing anything down. The clock is just ticking as the clock is ticking. That's it. That's why one of the reasons I'm always like, time is a constant in this game. I like that they added in that thing. It is a while back they added it in where you can hold T and it'll pick up multiples that are around the same thing. I feel like I probably should go ahead and do a review video on ASKA. I think it's probably long enough. I don't remember how many 100 hours I have in it, but I feel like I'm getting asked every time I live stream, and I get asked questions about comparing it to this game or that game, so I feel like it would be useful for people to have an overview out there. Has anyone tried Medieval Dynasty? I have not. I probably will at some point. I mean, I've watched it some. I've watched people playing it, and I probably will at some point. Wasn't ad loud. Doe, you lost 1,000 dorkfish, Aussie. Little man's home. He got out of school early today because we're starting spring break, but I had him ride the bus today instead of me picking him up, which he wasn't entirely happy about, but okay, I need more stone. Here's one. So he might come in here and say hi here in a minute. I was gonna say, I know I saw you win 1,000 at some point. A storm is coming. Uh-oh. Find shelter. Of course, it's one shy. Here's another one. Something I really like about asking how you interact with different things, like if I'm going from chopping a tree to pickaxing a stone clump, I don't have to like take time to spend switching between what tools I'm using. I just say get it, and it automatically pulls out the correct tool to get it. That's really handy. It makes it faster. And takes less keystrokes too. Two big stone. I just happen to have just gotten two big stone. What are you telling me now? The same thing? Because I haven't finished it. Ooh, gray mushroom. Where'd they go? I just chopped it. Am I blind? Here's one. I think it's funny how you go so much slower when you're carrying a big stone. I mean, it makes sense. It's realistic. Like, that would slow you down. Yeah, I think it'll be fun and interesting to have that new channel with my kiddo. It's just for fun. And, just gonna play whatever over there. I think he wants to start with Elden Ring, which kind of scares me. We'll see how that goes. I have a feeling he'll be the pro for that because he's played it a little bit and I haven't. Medieval Dynasty, you have to follow the story and do some quests and NPCs not helping on building. It's not really open world for me. Yeah, I think it's more similar to Belright. But in Medieval Dynasty, you have like genetics and breeding of people too, right? Which Belright does not have because they don't want to see kids dying, which I understand. Okay, so let's get somebody called in here to help me. Activate. Thora is a retired bowman, proficient archer, but a shrimpy woodsman. No bueno. Especially this early. Snowstrider is off, which is always good. Work more efficiently in snowy weather. Anything that can help in the winter is good. And Resilient Surge. Definitely you. This is new. The Departed, but you have to have your Eye of Odin updated to tier 3, where you can recall a villager that you've lost in the past. Okay, it's only going to take 3 minutes for that villager to get here. This is a new thing too, that early on when you don't have a lot of villagers, the new villagers come in faster, and as those numbers go up, it's going to take longer for villagers to come in. Thank you, I already did that. I appreciate your assistance though. Okay, will you let me... Oh, I gotta build the water catcher before it'll let me build a well. So, rain collector. Let's go ahead and build that. Where are we gonna put you? I'm gonna have a well right there, so I'm gonna scoot it a little farther over here near this thing, because I'm not gonna be able to build a whole lot super close to that, so stick that there. Level it out. So when our friend arrives, no really, and gets to building, they can start building that. Okay, now will you let me put down a well? Or do I have to finish it first? Yeah, I gotta finish it first. Okay. I'm gonna lay down real quick. Get some of my health back. And get a little buff. At least falling trees will not kill you like in Valheim. Yeah, right? That is unique about Valheim, isn't it? Not a whole lot of games where it's you versus tree. For the record, I have never been killed by a falling tree in Valheim. Knock on wood. So far. So one of the things I do is I don't bother making a separate shelter for myself and my new person. That's enough. Because I can sleep in anybody's bed, so I don't bother doing the resources for that until later. Okay, I want to get this done first, so 3 sticks. Cut down another tree. Oh, that's the big one I can't do. Oh, he got here fast. Got here fast, friend. Look at him get to work. Working. Okay. What else can I build? Need to get the woodcutter's pit going. And gatherer's pit. I'm gonna do... No, I did not mean to put that there. Okay, how do I undo? T, dismantle. Confirm. Thank you. Woodcutter. Gonna put over here. Oh. I like that in ASKA, if you dismantle a building or something, you get resources back. It's not like it's a total waste. I probably should start leveling out some areas in general. For this whole village area instead of just buildings. I tend to not do that until later though. Okay, and then I'm gonna need foraging. Let's see, so I have houses over there. Do wood cutting on this side. Do cooking. probably want cooking near the lake, right? Because we're going to be fishing there. So it seems like it would be good to put a kitchen area closer to the lake. And I want my foraging, although I want my foraging close to the farm. There's not a lot of room for farm. I'm thinking farming will go back this way too, because there's a lot of big flat space here. While I'm thinking about it, I'm going to grab some more Jotun blood and call in another person. Oh no, I can't. I gotta make the bigger pickaxe first. I want to do everything at once. Everything at once. Okay, plan it out. It's behind these rocks. More big flat area. Okay, farms are going to go back there. So we'll have harvesting stuff. Back this way as well. I'm cutting trees on that side, so we'll harvest on this side. And there's birch right back there too, which is where there's going to be a lot of onion and garlic. So we'll do the gathering. This side. Hey, buddy.
Hey. Setting up with VR.
You're setting up VR? Okay.
Yeah. Not gonna be in here, so I don't mess with your screen.
Oh, well, that's very thoughtful.
Also, you got an ad.
Oh. Well, different people get them at different times. YouTube does that automatically.
Okay.
Okay, so he's got an exclamation. Could not find any long stick. I am homeless. Oh yeah, I gotta sign your house. I am a builder. So, for remote management in ASKA, you can also do a lot of things remotely for managing the village. So, I can hit tab and go over here and look at housing. Here's a shelter. And dismantle it. But I can look at him. He's homeless. He'll tell me issues that he has, stats about how he's doing, buffs that he has, perks. I didn't see all of his perks. Stout constitution, storm rider unease. Okay. Snow strider we knew is good. Resilient surge is good. And springtime vitality. So if he had anything saying that he loved the night or something like that, then we would need to switch his schedule to be working at night instead of day. So we're gonna assign him to that house specifically. Now what's wrong? Could not find any long stick. Yeah, well, I'm working on it. I have people to chat with too, you know. I got other things to do. Okay, so I'm gonna prioritize the wood building so that he can get his own wood. This is something about ASKA is you assign them to a specific workstation. It's the gatherer's pit. And that's what they do. If they're not assigned to something, then they're a builder. I'm going to pin this recipe so it'll be a priority because I want him to do the wood building first. Okay. Oh, I got injured. Did I get a splinter? No, it's just 5 minutes? What do you mean? For new people to come in? I think it increases as you go. The more people you have, the longer time it takes. Yay, we have a water supply. I'm gonna go ahead and just chop down some trees. Did not find any sticks. I'm working on it. Then once this wood cutting station is set up, I can assign him to it, and he'll go and be collecting the wood and sticks and stuff. Thatch and resin. And once it's upgraded, log. You can also break things down into smaller parts in ASKA. So like I can break the long sticks down into sticks and firewood. Can break down bark into thatch and so forth. Thatch into fibers, although I don't recommend that. You gonna build it? Build it. Thank you. I'll help. There we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna assign him to this. And I'm gonna give him a task of, I'm gonna make long sticks. Oh, it doesn't move on this one. I'm gonna make long sticks high and sticks high for now. Okay, I'm gonna place down another house. Oops, here, shelter. For when our next person comes. Lakeside living. Okay. Well, let me put a well yet. Yes. Gonna have a well there. He's gonna take a nap. Well deserved, well deserved. Need to eat. Before these onions go bad. Okay. The Outpost and Builder's Hut are new for this update. Magic, we're not doing any of that yet. Markers, I don't need to do that yet. make myself an axe. There's all the bait for fishing. Okay, it's letting me do the stone cutter thing before it lets me build the workbench, I think. So, stone gatherer. I'm imagining a road going through here. I mean, I could lay out a road, right? If I have little village huts here, wood gatherings over there. I don't know that I want to. Could make it leveler. No, I don't think I want to level it. I think I just want to... Oh, do I need the road maker? No, I can use the hoe just to start. I don't feel sure enough about how I'm going to have everything laid out yet to like start doing a bunch of terraforming already. But I imagine a road coming this way in general. Put the stone. I keep clicking that wrong one. And yet it's never there. Stone cutter. It's really like a stone gatherer. I need to get rid of this tree. You are in the way, tree. I was thinking I've been watching my buddy Kongville recently started ASKA. Kongville survives. Y'all should check out his channel if you haven't. Really nice guy. Small channel, really nice guy. And he just started ASKA, and so I've been watching him and kind of being driven crazy sometimes because he doesn't want me to spoil everything, you know. So I'm like, nope, I'm not telling him, you know. Some things I will, like, you know, use this button to do that, or different little tips and things. But yeah, when he's spending like a bunch of time doing something that I'm like, you're not gonna use that forever, I'm like, nope, don't tell him, or you need to do this to whatever, you know. I'm like, nope. But yeah, he's gonna have to restart his game if he wants likes. I feel bad. It's like he hasn't been playing that long. Why? It did it automatically. I mean, that's actually a fine location though, I guess. It'll be fine. That may be my mouse needing to be cleaned. It just went automatically. There we go. Okay, so I think the next priority to get built is the food gatherer. So I'm gonna pin that so I can remember what all I need. So mussels are going bad. I'm gonna eat them. Oh, I'm feeling sick. They had already gone bad. Bye-bye, mussels. I don't need seeds yet either. I should have kept him awake constantly instead of letting him sleep. At this point in the game, let me do that. Wake up. You're working all the time right now. They come with a buff when you first get them, and they're happy for a little while, so you can get away with that for a bit. I'm going to create this as a preset as well. All work. For when I need it for emergencies or preparing for raids. Things like that. Keep working. You have a happiness buff from being here. And actually, you know what? I think I'm going to have him continue being a builder too. Work on building. I'll chop things down. You have food? Here. Have some berries. Oh, was it old? Sorry about that. Build the forager and it'll get better. Okay, let me cut down these trees. Oh, not that one. This one. All work and no play makes Elf a dull boy. He can rest later. That'll be fine. I mean, when he really starts getting tired, he will come over and tell me. And I can let him take a nap. I mean, eventually I won't do that, but just early on, I need help. Got a lot to do. No time for naps. We can sleep when we're dead, right? No, just kidding. Although now we can bring him back from the dead, so it's possible. Oh, I need to make some rope. Out of flax. Need more, need more. I'll need that too. So he'll go and work on the other buildings. So I can come up with more rope. What was that? Onion, come here. Those berries have gone bad, I can see. I'm not gonna eat those. I didn't mean to eat it. I know I'm feeling sick. I didn't mean to eat mushy berries. Just trying to get rid of it. flexy, flexy. A pack of smokers is approaching. Well, I don't have anything for them to steal, so I don't really care, except I might try and take them out and get some meat. Where they at? Ooh, flax. Smokers, if you don't know, if you're not as familiar with ASKA, smokers are the little bunny-looking things, and they will eat everything. Anything and everything, like even metal. They'll eat anything out of your storage. Or out of your player's pockets if they're laying down resting. There you are. Come here, friend. Yeah! Oh, you got away. Get back here. Get stuck on something. Oh. They're scared of fire. You can put torches by your storage. Or just put fences around them. Toodles, Aussie. See ya later. Get over here, smoker. Dare ya. I hear him. There you go. You can build that. Look, are you trying to steal water? Would you steal water? I wouldn't be surprised. We don't have anything except water. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't try to steal water. Come here. Okay. Come here, you little smoker. Get him! Get him! I know you're not gonna get him. There's nothing in there. Go away. Okay, let's see. We still have this one to build, so let me pin this. Rope. Get a rope. So I kept picking up all the flax that I saw as I was running around, but never get enough, right? Another tree for him real quick. Actually, oh, there was one. I need to set up priorities for the gatherers. Thing. Put some berries in there for him. Let's assign you real quick so we can set up the priorities. Right now we need fibers to be high. Seeds and feathers can be low. Muscles can be low. Actually, we could say no muscles. Garlic, we want high. And onions, we want high. Because they have healing properties. Okay. So that'll be good. Let him do a little bit of grabbing. What's with the vegetarian? Oh, vegetation shrinking and growing is it on purpose. It's a scan thing that it has. So if I hit the scan button, I think it's normally Z, but I have it on Q. It highlights things that are pickable. See, like I can harvest this bush. And so it like makes the vegetation get low so I can see, look, there's an onion there that I can harvest. So it makes it easier to find things. So the world looks pretty normally, but if you're like looking to try and find something, you scan and it'll help you see whether there's something that's harvestable. It also highlights enemies, like mobs are in red and deer are white, and helps you find stuff like that. And that is an amazing feature. And after playing ASKA, whatever game I play next, I find myself trying to scan and it does not work. Look at all the smokers. Oh, we're definitely gonna need fences. Not that I wouldn't have had fences anyway, but by far, if there's that many smokers around, frickin' thieves. I don't care how cute they are. They're frickin' thieves. Okay, build. Rope. Is that? Yeah, this one. Huzzah! Okay, so that should be all of the main starter buildings. Workstations. Yeah, stamina. So we got our initial shelters, campfire and cover, water catcher, wood cutter station, foraging station, stone station. We got our Eye of Odin, got the first worker in. And so it's only expanding up and up from here. And we're beside this beautiful lake. I was so excited to find a brand new lake in the world. On my second world. It only took 2 worlds to find one. I'm going to have to ask the devs if it's because we had asked that first world to be more flat. Is that why there wasn't a lake? Because that would suck if that's the case. Anywho, I think I'm going to leave it there for today. But thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I'm going to be having a guide come out on the outpost systems that have been added in. And how to get those to work with your main settlement and with deliveries and all that good stuff. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. Remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in these kinds of games and like this kind